And now, it's time for Let's Draw with Mr. R.
Okay, welcome back to Let's Draw. I have a good friend named Mary, and she has delivered fresh farm eggs to my family now for probably about 4 or 5 years. It's kept us in good health. Farm eggs are very nutritious, and so she was going to deliver me some, but she said, "Why don't you come out to the farm yesterday and see where your eggs come from?" And so I went out there and I was going to take photos of chickens for us to draw and whatnot. But when I got there, I was walking past a pen, and a donkey walked up to me named Jasper. And it was as if Jasper wanted me to do his portrait. So today, let's draw a donkey. Okay, I think we're set to draw Jasper the Donkey now. I've still got my dollar store pencils. I think there was 10 in a pack, and this one's missing an eraser, but all you need is an HB pencil, remember, like this. And these erasers are okay on these, but I showed you last week, if you want to get yourself one of these kneaded erasers that you can squish up in shapes and erase with, these are the best thing going. So let's get started on Jasper the Donkey here. Okay, so I think we're going to start with kind of a triangular shape here, and I'm going to start with an ear up here, and like this. Now, today I'm drawing out on the patio. I've got a table here, and I've got an umbrella. And when I opened the umbrella this morning, it was pretty cool because there were 2 bats. I think they were fruit bats, and they were sitting underneath the umbrella. And I thought, wow, this is going to be a good episode, maybe for Halloween or something, if we draw a bat. And at the moment, I think people are rightly kind of terrified of bats because of the COVID virus. But what I've noticed about bats is around here is that at night, particularly in the spring now, they are eating a lot of mosquitoes. They eat thousands of mosquitoes, so they do that service for us, is keeping the mosquito population down. Now this donkey that we're drawing today, Jasper is his name, is a Jerusalem donkey. And the donkeys are kind of known for their determination, or you might call it stubbornness. I've heard that they protect young horses, and they're very affectionate as well. So I've kind of got these big shapes in here now. We got a triangle, and then we've got his shoulders kind of going off to the side. I haven't drawn the whole animal for you in any of these. They're kind of animal portraits because of, I guess, the size of the paper, for one thing, that I'm working on is probably the same as yours, 8.5 by 11, not very big. And it's nice to be outside today. I think it's going to be about 15 or 16 degrees. I started drawing this outside yesterday, but it was so windy that I thought, I'll save it for today. It's a little bit nicer. His eye is a little bit lower here. Now I think Jasper, I think Mary took Jasper in because he had an injured foot. She took him in, and she takes in a lot of animals. It was pretty neat when I went out to see Mary, because one of her pigs had just given birth to, I guess it's called a litter of piglets, and the mother had experienced a lot of bleeding, so it needed some intervention. And one of my former high school students, who was very good at art, Taralyn Burns, she went into medicine instead of art, and she's a nurse, and she knew what to do to help this the mother pig. And so she was in there and doing an operation, or I don't know exactly the details, but anyway, she saved the mom. And so it's a good thing that Taralyn went into medicine. And she used her knowledge to save the mother pig when I went out to see Mary. And I like to think that maybe the drawing skills, which are like a surgeon's in that you need fine motor skills, you develop your fine motor skills. I'd like to think that what Taralyn has learned in art and drawing has steadied her hand some and given her some skills that maybe had helped with the surgery. I don't know. That's what I like to think anyway. It's maybe not true, but good for you, Taralyn, for doing that. I'm kind of sad that you didn't. Well, maybe you do draw at home. I know your kids do. Maybe they'll draw this donkey, but good for you for what you're doing. And enjoying drawing outside right now. I'm gonna go social distance fishing tomorrow, meet some of my old friends I haven't seen for a while, my fishing friends, and we're going to go meet at a lake pike fishing. We won't be anywhere too close to each other, but that's okay. Us fishermen are kind of loners and not all that social, but we enjoy fishing, and hopefully we're going to catch something tomorrow other than a cold. we're going pike fishing, so maybe we'll do an episode drawing pike. They are a really interesting fish. And I always say, I never met a pike that I didn't like. Okay, so here we go. It's Jasper here. Now when we drew Pokey, his hair was, and mane was a little bit smoother. The donkeys are a little bit, with their hair, a little bit disheveled like my hair is right now, because I haven't had a haircut in probably, haven't been to the barber in probably a couple months now. Hence why I'm wearing a hat all the time. Okay. I understand these Jerusalem donkeys are also called burros. And they are very steady footed animals. That is, they can walk where other horses and whatnot might have difficulty walking. Let's see here. Okay, we're pretty close to complete here. This is where your kneaded eraser, if you can get one, is really comes in handy, is because you can draw, you can bring all the whites back out by using it. You can draw with it just like you would a pencil, only you're erasing. So it really comes in handy when you're doing this fur, for instance. And you can just go back in and highlights, and then work back into it with the pencil until you're happy with how it's going. Now apparently on these Jerusalem donkeys, or donkeys in general, there's a black line along their back. And I didn't notice that when I was looking at Jasper, but I can see that the tips of these on his back, the fur is quite dark here. You can kind of make marks and kind of let them fade off into the background here. Okay, we're going to, I think we're just about ready to finish this up. I'm just going to put the date on here. It is the 15th of May, so that's the 5th month, 2020. This is Jasper, and I will sign off on it here.